Hey everyone, this is Priya and today we will solve problem number 377 from the lead code, that is combination Sum4. Okay, this is a medium level problem, so let's check out the problem. We have been given an array of distinct integers, numbers and a target integer, okay, as input. We have to retain the number of possible combinations that add up to a target. The inputs are an integer array and an integer value target, and we have to retain the number of possible combination from this nums array which adds up to target. Okay, by adding the numbers in different combination from this array, in how many ways we can get the target value, those number of ways we have to retain. Let's check out the examples. This is the nums array which contain the integers 1, 2, 3 and a target value is 4. Okay, so we have to retain the number of combination from this array which adds up and give a result 4. So let's check out the examples. In the first example, 1, 1, 1, 1. Okay, 1 repeated 4 times. Okay, 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 is equals to 4. Now, from this example, what can we observe? That we can repeat the number. Okay, 1 can come more than once. We can take the same number more than once. Like if we want to, if we have a collection of coins and we want to take coins and adds up to a some value, then we can repeat the coin. Okay, we can take 1 rupee coin 4 times. We can take. Second is 1, 1, 2. First we have taken 1, then 1, then again 1, then 2. 1 plus 1 plus 2 is equals to 4. Then third combination they have given is 1, 2, 1. Okay, from these two examples, what we can notice is that we have to give combinations as well as we have to consider the permutations also. Okay, this 1, 1, 2, this are arranged in another way and will give 1 to 1. Okay, so we have to consider the permutations of all permutation also for that numbers. Likewise, there are 7 combinations for this target. Let's check the second example they have given. Nums array contain an integer 9 and a target is 3. In this example, a target value is less than the number in the nums array. Okay. So, can we get this target value in any way from this number 9? No, we can't get. So, we written 0 that there is no way from which we can get the target value. Let's understand by some examples how we can solve this problem. Uh, we will uh, we will discuss two approaches. First is top-down approach and second is bottom approach. Okay. First, how we can go is we will make n map type data up to which. Okay. So how we can get is we can get first 1, 2 and 3. We will first find out that how many ways we can reach 1. How many ways we can reach 1. We will find out in how many ways we can reach 2. We will find out in how many ways we can reach 3. Okay. So up to target value 4. We have to reach 4. So up for reaching 4, we have 4 numbers before that 4. 0, 1, 2, 3. We have to reach, we can reach 0, we can reach 1, we can reach 2, we can reach 3. And from them only, we will reach at 4. So, how we will solve this problem? That first we make an dictionary. For that, the key will be this 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, the index. Okay. And value will be in how many ways we can reach to these values. So at the end this 4, this the last index will be our target value, so we will retain its value as our answer. This will be the answer. So let's check from an example how we can visualize this as a nums array is 1, 2 and 3 and a target value is 4. Okay, we have to reach 4. We have to reach 4. So we will start in the top down approach. We will start from 0. That in the starting we have 0 is sum. Now what are the options we have? What values we can add? We can add the values in the nums array. This is the nums array. Okay, so we can add 1, we can add 2, we can add 3. So what are the values we can get after this? 0 plus 1, 1, 0 plus 2, 2, 0 plus 3, 3. Okay, now from this 1 we have again 3 choice. We can add 1, we can add 2, we can add 3. So by adding 1, 2 and 3 accordingly, 1 plus 1 will be 2, 1 plus 2 will be 3 and 1 plus 3 will be 4. So this is a desired target value. Okay, our target value was 4 and we have reached 4. So from this we have found our first combination to reach 4, that is 1 comma 3. Okay, now we will stop our iteration here for this branch. Now further we will go for this again. Okay, so for this value we have 3 options, 1, 2 and 3. We can add 3 values. 1 plus 1, this will be 2, 3, sorry. This will be 4, 2 plus 2, 4, 2 plus 3, 5. Now from this branch, what we can see that we are getting the value 5, which is greater than a target value. But this is not a desired, this is greater than target value. We didn't reach a target value from this path, 1 plus 1 plus 3. So we will discard this branch. We will not add this choice to our final list. Now here what we can notice that we have reached 4. Okay, this was our target value. So we have add this path in a answer 1, 1 and 2. This was a second path we have found out. Now third is, now from here also we have 3 choices, 1, 2 and 3. So by adding 1 we have reached 4. By adding 2 we have reached 5. By adding 3 we have reached 6. But this 6 was discarded because greater than this 5 is also greater than a target value. So these two branches are discarded. This 4 is a desired path because it is equals to a target value. So we have found one more path to a target value, 1, 1, 1 and 1. Okay. Till now we have found 3 target values. Now what we can do, what you are thinking that we will continue this tree. But have a look. Uh, did we found out the path from 3 to 4 already? Yes, we have one path from 3 to 4 and we have already found out that. So we have only one path from 3 to 4 and we have already, and this is 1. Okay, so 1, 2, 1. Now see, this is 1, 1, 2 and this is 1, 2, 1. So this traversing will cover these cases also, that we have to consider the permutations, because repeating the same combination with different permutations are possible. Now for 4 we have reached. Okay, now we have to check for this and this. That for 2 also we have found out. that how many ways we have? This is 1, 1, 1, and this one is 2. So we have 2 ways to reach 4 from this 2. And this will be 1, 1, and this will be 2. So what will be this? 2, comma 1, comma 1, and the next is 2, comma 2. Okay, 2, comma 2. And from 3, we have found out that we have only one way. This 3 plus 1 equals to 4. So we have only one way, and by adding 1, we will reach 4. So what is that combination? 3, comma 1. So sum of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. So we have found 7 ways to reach 4 from these numbers. Let's check what is the answer in the example for that case 7. Yes. So this one is a top down approach. We are going from 0 to 4. Okay. We are going from 0 to 4. But we have one more option. We have one more option. We can follow the bottom up approach also. We can go from 4 to 0. From this, a time complexity will reduce because we have already reached a target value and we want to reach value 0. 4 to 0. Okay, let's check this from the tree diagram. Give me 1 minute. I will start. Okay, let's start. Now, what was the target? We want to reach from a target value that is 4 to 0. So, the target value now becomes 0. We want to reach, oh sorry, we want to reach 0. Okay. So, what are the choices? Now, from reaching 4 to 0, let's say what we have done to reach from 0 to 4, we have added the values. But from reaching 4 to 0, we have to subtract the values from the nums array. Okay, to, from a target value. So in how many ways by subtracting those numbers from a target value we can reach 0 will be our answer. Let's check out quickly what we can subtract: -1, -2 and -3. So 4 minus 1 will be 3, 4 minus 2 will be 2, 4 minus 3 will be 1. Okay. Now again from this 3 we have 3 options: -1, -2, -3. So 3 minus 1 will be 2. 3 minus 2 will be 1. 3 minus 3 will be 0. So we have found out our first path. Okay. Now let's continue for this 2 and 1. -1, -2, -3. 2 minus 1, 1. 2 minus 2, 0. Okay, 0 was a desired for this problem. And from this 2 minus 3, we will get some negative value. Okay, as we get negative value, we will discard. We will stop at iteration for that branch. Okay, and here we have found out 0. This is a desired path. So, and from this one, we can continue because it is still greater than 0. So -1, -2, -3. Okay. 1 minus 1, 0. 1 minus 2 will be negative. 1 minus 3 is also negative. So we will discard these two paths. and we will take this path. Okay, now likewise this what we have done earlier, that we have already found for 1. Okay, we have one path for 1 to 0, so we will count that only. Now for 2 also we have find out that we have two paths, so we will make two green circles. For 1 also we have found out that we have only one path to 0, so let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. So we are getting the same answer. Like this we can do, we can solve a problem for this. Okay, with increase improving the time complexity. Now let's see how I have done. I have first created a dictionary. For 0 I have initialized the value with 1. Okay, for 0 I have initialized, for the key 0 the value will be 1. How this is possible? Because for reaching 0 from any number, we have three numbers. Okay, 1, 2 and 3. These are the three numbers. How can we reach? Directly 0. Directly 0. And one more number is, we can subtract this value only. If we subtract any other value, then we will get any other value and we will reach from that value. But from 4 to 0, we have directly one path, that is by subtracting the same value. So minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. That's why I have initialized the key 0 with 1. Then for reaching 0 we have only one path. So for reaching 0 I have initialized value as 1. Now for the range 1 to 2, target plus 1, this. For 0 I have initialized the value as 1. Now I have to find out these values for, so in range target plus 1. So it will start from 1 and go up to the this, the end index less than the end index less than the end value. Okay, so it will create a tuple for 1, 2, 3 and 4. 4 was a target value and we have given the end pointer as target plus 1, so it will create a tuple up to 4. So we will iterate from by this 1 to 4. So dp of total, we are using dynamic programming, so I have initialized this dp map. dp of total, initially I have initialized it to 0. Okay, from this range total is this value from 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now for each value in a nums array we will add the value of dp.get total minus n from this target minus n. What we are doing here, we are subtracting the value. These are only the values from nums array. Okay, this minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. So dp dot total minus n comma 0. So what does dot get function do in Python? It will get the value if it present. Okay, if I have already initialized the value for this total minus n, then it will return that value. But if I haven't initialized the value yet, then it will return this default value 0. Okay, we can give a default value as any of the number. Okay, we can give the default value here, so it will return that. So a function will not break if we use this get function. Now at the end what I have said, that we just have to return the value at this dp of 4 as a answer. So I have written this. This will pass all your test cases. Thank you.